Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be recreating this look that I had on in the 2019 project pan and also in my 2018 beauty favorites. I had tons and tons of compliments on this eye look, so I wanted to recreate it for you guys and show you how I created this beautiful eye look. This was the look that I used for New Year's, but we only went to dinner. I filmed those two videos. My husband got home from work. He changed. We went to dinner and then we came home. I took off all my makeup and waited for the ball to drop for the new year. Stayed up for another hour and then we went to bed. We did not go out and party or anything, but yeah, I just wanted to recreate this look for you guys and I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you want to see how I created this look, then just continue watching, and if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I do upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, so definitely subscribe so you don't miss out. And yeah, let's just go ahead and jump right in. So my eyelids are primed and set as well. So the palette that we're going to be using for this eye look is this one by Natasha Denona. This is the gold palette. This is very expensive and I don't expect you guys to be running off to buy this palette just to recreate this look. Definitely look in your collection to see some dupes for these eyeshadows. You can get something super similar with, I'm sure, any shadow that's in your collection. So don't think that you need to go get this palette to recreate exactly this look. I was gonna tell you guys that this shiny color you see in the middle there, like the duochrome, like yellow green color, I actually have a cheaper alternative right here, and this is by ColourPop. This is in the shade Moonwalk. I did swatch the ColourPop shade. Let me show you guys a side by side so you guys can see. Hopefully I don't look too crazy with only one eye done, but in this palette, I did use this color right here. As you can see, it's kind of like reflects yellow and green, and this is the ColourPop one, and it's pretty similar. This is in the shade Moonwalk. So again, the shades that I use in here is pretty much like this brown shade, this mustard, this one to do the crease and outer corners, and I believe that is all I used. And then I used this duochrome shade and this one in my inner corners, but these ones you guys definitely have in your collection. The only shade that you may not is this one right here, but again, a very affordable dupe color is Moonwalk by ColourPop. And let me show you guys the side-by-side comparisons. This one is the Natasha Denona gold palette, and then this one over here is Moonwalk. And as you can see, the shade is spot on. I did notice that I had to build up Moonwalk a little bit more than the Natasha Denona one. But if you want something affordable, again, pick up Moonwalk by ColourPop again, because they are super similar. But now let's go ahead and jump right into this eye look because I've been rambling long enough. So the first color I'm going to take is this one right here, and that one is called Sandstone, and I'm just taking a fluffy brush. Most of the brushes I'm using in this tutorial are super affordable. This is by BH Cosmetics, and you can find this in the Essential Eye Brush set. And I believe, actually, I looked on their site today because I was kind of browsing, and I believe this set, you get 5 brushes in that little set, and it's like $7. So very affordable, and this is a brush that I use pretty much every single day. So I'm just applying this in my crease. And then with the same brush, I'm going to go in with the mustardy shade right there. And that color is called Dijon, I think. Because it's like Dijon mustard, right? Dijon. And I'm also going to apply this in the crease, but like a little higher so we kind of can see it when we do like the cut crease right there. And I do find that these shadows are quite a bit of kickback, but I don't really mind it. It's pretty pigmented, and I pretty much try to use up the kickback. I don't really swirl my brush in any shadow, really. I usually just kind of tap my brush in there and see what the shadow does, because if there's a lot of kickback, I pretty much try to use my palette, my kickback. And I don't like to have messy palettes too, so if a lot of my palettes look new, it's because some of them are, but I usually try to keep my palettes clean also. The next shadow we're going to take actually is the blue color, and I'm just gonna take this one right here. It's like a small, kind of fluffy, a little tapered brush. This is by Coastal Scents. This is a classic blending brush. It's my favorite brush as well because it's really nice and small, and it fits just right there in the crease. And I'm gonna go in with the blue color in this palette, and that one is called Python. And I'm just again gonna apply this in my crease, just so when I cut my crease you can see the line there. I do also go in with a pencil brush to kind of really define the crease after I cut it, but for right now we're just kind of applying and blending out. And I think I went in with more than I usually go because I kind of build it up a little bit and then like go up. So definitely start with a little bit because it's easier to apply a little bit and blend and pack than packing too much and like blending it out. But I think it looks okay. So I'm going to take the same brush with the same blue color right there, and I'm tapping off excess because I already have my foundation on. I'm actually doing a wear test on the CoverGirl, the new CoverGirl Full Spectrum foundation right here. It is already up on my channel, so if you guys are interested in seeing my thoughts, the full face is actually first impressions. I just wanted to do a video on this eye look because you guys gave me so many compliments on this eye look when I uploaded my favorites video and also my 19 and 2019 project pan. You guys loved the look, so I figured I can recreate it for you guys and also give you that cheaper alternative. You guys don't need this palette to recreate the look. And I feel like the standout shade from this look is that green color that I mentioned, which is this one, and then the dupe. It's really similar. So now that it's built up to where I want it, I'm going to cut my crease. I just cut my crease off of camera and it wasn't even recording or starting to cut my crease, but I'm using this Sigma cream color E58 brush, and I took this ColourPop No Filter Concealer in Fair 00, which is pretty much a white shade. I thought I was filming and I turned it off and then it actually started filming right now, so I guess I'll just keep on filming then. And I was just telling you guys that it's easier to kind of tap on the crease and flick it down than, or for me it has been, then try to cut the crease to start in here and like drag your brush. I just feel like it gets a little cleaner when you kind of do it in steps. So I'm going to go back into my Natasha Denona palette and I'm going to take the shade called Lime Chrome, which is the pretty duochrome gold green color right there. And I'm going to take again the Studio Pro No. 7 brush by BH Cosmetics, and I'm just going to pack my brush. I'm not going to wet it because I did find that when I wet this color, it kind of made the color come off. So I'm just going to really pack it on, tap and apply, because I feel like when you wet this color, it kind of applies patchy. I noticed that when I did it the first time, and then I did it again on this side, and it was like taking the color off. So I wouldn't recommend wetting this color to like intensify it, because it's pretty much intense by itself without any like Fix Plus or any like primer spray or anything. And then I'm going to go back in with the Coastal Scents brush I used and just kind of blend out the edges so it's not like a harsh line from this color going into the dark green blue color. And then what I did after this was go in with my Stila glitter. This is the Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow in the shade Smoldering Satin. With this, I took another flat brush like this. This is an art brush. This is by Royal & Nickel. This is it's Crafter's Choice No. 8 brush. I got this from Joann's. But this is pretty much the same thing as my Sigma one. Can you guys tell? It's like pretty much the same thing. So, and all I did was kind of pat on this and then applied it onto my lid. I did go straight in too, but since it has that concealer, it kind of doesn't grab it very well. And it's kind of chunky, so you kind of need to apply and blend. And then I'm going to go back in with my brush that I used with the duochrome green color there, green gold color, and I'm just gonna kind of apply some to the edges so since it's a little wet, hopefully it kind of grabs the color so it's again not a harsh line. I'm gonna do my liner and lashes off of camera. For liner, I took this Suva Beauty Grease liner. I find that this is not very opaque. As you can see, my liner is not very dark. So I would suggest something else. I don't know if I need to just keep using it, this, and it'll be darker, but it didn't look as dark as I wanted it to be. And then for lashes, I'm going to take the Tati lashes in the style TL10. These are my favorite lashes at the moment, and I want more of these pairs. And then for mascara, I just took my Wander Beauty Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara just to add a little bit to my lashes to kind of stick onto my fake lashes. So I'm going to do those off of camera, and I'll be right back to do the lower lash line with you guys. Before I keep going, I realized I never did this step on this eye with you guys. So I'm going to take a pencil brush. This is the Sigma E30 brush. And I'm just going to go in with the dark blue-green color right there called Python. And I'm just going to pack my brush, tap off excess. And I'm just going to follow my crease right here and kind of deepen it up, because I do want this to kind of look like cut. Yeah, that's all I did. So again, going with my pencil brush with the same color. I'm going to apply it on my lower lash line. And then we're going to go in with the Coastal Scents Classic Blending Brush with that same color. Again, tap off excess and kind of blow this color out. And then go in with my fluffy BH Cosmetics brush. And I'm going to go in with the mustardy color, Dijon. And just apply a little bit on my brush and kind of blend the edges out. The last shade I'm going to take is the color Sparks, which is this one right here. It looks white, but it's actually kind of gold. It's what I have in my inner corners on this side. And I'm just taking the Alamar brush. It's a flat shader brush. I'm not sure, it doesn't have a number on there. And I'm just going to apply it in my inner corners. And then I also did apply some of this black liner by Bob Beauty in the shade Sooty Black on my lash line on the top, but I'm gonna do it on the bottom as well. And then this look is pretty much complete. I'm just going to apply mascara to my lower lashes and we are all done. So this is the final look. If you're wondering what's on my lips, I use this Ofra long-lasting liquid lipstick in the shade Verona. So this is what's on my lips if you're interested. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye!